little story. Did I ever
There you
tell you
go.
about the Meyer cop chase when I was
Yeah,
like 16?
dude, yes, yes.
The
Was
Meyer
Sam
cop
involved?
chase? Yes.
Yes, Sam was involved. Okay.
So this was like literally like the week after I got my driver's license. So you're still on the like probation thing where you can't be like out past, is it like 10 p.m. and
9:30 or
you
something.
can't have more than like one person in the car. And I'm in one of the like single cab 2003 trucks where there's like no space and it's me. And I was probably 200 pounds. Then Shane was with me, who's about 330 pounds at the time. And then Sam, Levi's brother, who was 240, just massive. All of us like shoulder to shoulder. And it was, we were going to Meyer because there used to be the hack where you could steal a jar of the like moonshine,
fake
whatever,
moonshine, yeah.
apple
Oh,
pie.
God.
Do you remember? Did you ever watch him do it with the like
No,
tie your sweatpants band? Or it was maybe somebody showed me this and I watched it. They would walk past the cheap vodka and tie the sweatpants like strings to the neck, and then walk away, and then turn really quickly and flip it down their pants and speed walk out.
I know who did that.
Yeah.
I won't say
Yeah.
them, but I know who did that.
But did you see it or you knew?
I only heard of it.
I saw half of it happen.
Okay.
So did you do that or was it just a quick?
I'm not sure because I was out in the car.
But you were the getaway driver?
Yes, yeah. And I should have known it was going to be like messed up because it started out fucked right away. We're getting into the car and Sam and Shane are arguing about who's going to sit in the middle because, you know, it's the least space. And it was decided Shane was going to sit in the middle. So I'm sitting there with the truck on, and then Shane climbs in, and then all of a sudden, as Sam is and just flying forward, like 40 miles an hour in Waterstone, and I'm like, what the heck is happening? Because I'm like, I'm not touching anything. And then Shane's
What
like,
truck?
what the fuck? And like screaming and holding on. And I look down and his foot is on the gas pedal, flooring it. So I'm like hitting the brake, trying to battle the like acceleration. And I'm like, Shane, lift your foot. And he's like, what the fuck? And it was like, why'd you put your foot there? And he's like, I had to stretch out. But while this happened, when we first lurched, the door slammed shut and Sam like fell over trying to climb it and almost got him. But right there, I should have known it was screwed. But so we drive to Meyer. Sam goes in and he's got his car hard on and, you know, thinking he's whatever.
He's going to do the sticky finger?
Yes. Yeah. And I'm sitting there looking in the mirror, and up on the hill where that like Chinese restaurant used to be, there's a cop, and they pull up and they're just like, you can see they're scanning the whole area. And I'm like, oh shit. So Sam finally comes out later, and it's like the most like I'm trying to look like nonchalant, but I'm like going like this, like covering the car hard, like looking around. And instead of just getting in the car, pulls the jar of moonshine out, puts it under a car across from us.
Looks around.
And then like looks around. I'm like, Sam, there's like a cop up there. We got, you know what I mean? We gotta go. And he's like, oh yeah. So he walks back over, grabs the jar, gets in, and I'm like, all right, we gotta go. We just gotta get to, you know, a few minutes away. And we start driving, and then the cop starts driving, and it's, you know, like parallel matching our moves. And I'm like, oh. So we start going, heading towards the road. And then all of a sudden, the cop is really close to us. And it was like, oh, crap. So I start driving, and I took a couple turns to, like, you know what I mean?
He was following you.
And they were definitely following. And it's starting to set in where I'm like, oh, shit. And so I'm still on probation, for one, with the driver's license thing. I have more people allowed in the vehicle than I'm supposed to.
You're 3 deep in like a single seater, right?
Yeah. Yep. And then also, for some reason, I had your AK in the back of the truck, loaded with ammo. And I'm like sitting there just thinking about like every possible thing that's going wrong.
Yep.
And then the entire time, Sam was like, "Bet you gotta gun it. You gotta gun it." It's going like 15 through the parking lot at Meyer. And I'm like, no, dude, I can't, like, because then he's gonna know for sure. And he's like, you got it. And he's holding the jar. He's like, you roll down the window, take the turn, and I'm gonna throw it out the window. And I'm like, no, he's gonna see it. We're screwed. And he keeps yelling. He's like, you gotta go faster. Finally, I get to 24. And I'm like, all right, this is like my one chance. So I just gunned it as fast as I could out to 24. And then the car is still super close, and I'm like, all right, it's over now. And I remember like thinking like my life is over. And I looked in the mirror, and it was just some random green Kia. It wasn't even the fucking cop car. I don't know at what point they stopped following us and it switched, but
Oh, dude,
yeah.
fucking, that's
That was,
hilarious.
like, our cop.
That was when I realized, though, it's like I'm not cut out for this life because I don't need to be doing crimes or anything.
How many times after that do you guys go ahead and
I was
grab
not
some,
involved if that was a thing. I'm
Dude,
sure that
that's
didn't
so
deter
funny.
Sam, but yeah.